that?
Hi, Mike. Nice to meet you.
Well, this is Mike, Christopher. This is our new forced employee here at the taxidermy. These guys are doing all their work properly. You guys have a good time in the crew, man?
Very. Whole trip is great.
I'm glad. I see you guys saw a leopard during the day.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's when you know you're lucky. This is our cameraman, Barry. He's going to be videoing us in case, you know, Jim and Colin get frisky in the brush and sell it on In the Bush Productions, you know.
What happens in the bush?
Yeah, let me show you guys inside.
Got the safe there.
Yeah.
If you need to put any valuables away or anything. The laundry bag is in the restroom.
Quick trip to the skiing shed. Musky. Now you've got soft little arms, so you can.
Fine.
Yeah, you can put them on. Okay. Yeah, we're going to start off on the paper. You can shoot that paper on the right. Just go for the bullseye for us.
Yep.
Ready?
Yep. Ears on. No, height was good. I still can't get over without pushing my.
Okay. Perfect shot.
Hold low shoulder on that target, on that plate. I didn't see where that went. You're not quite at your zero yet. Okay, just hold dead center.
Look out into the
How does that
ridge
feel,
there,
right?
just get your eye.
Yep.
Obviously you can play with that, the zoom and then the parallax.
Keep your finger away from the trigger. Yeah. Just kind of a forward, up, and then push it like a little bit down, and then flat.
Okay.
So kind of like
Like a circuit.
like a half a circle. Yeah. Upwards. You've got to be manly with it.
Yeah.
Just play with it a bit.
Send one. That's good. Okay, whack the springbuck for me.
Forward, and it's ready for fire now. Perfect.
Headshot and you drop it. Okay. Leonard. Anyway, gentlemen, welcome back, Colin, Jim, and Leonard. Glad they let you back in home affairs, our country, after you guys were here last time. But we're gonna have a good hunt. You guys did a good tour up in Kruger, and now we're back out to piss off Peter. So it'll be a good hunt. We've got our 2 apprentices with us as well. So we're gonna put them to hard work. So if you guys need anything, room service, you know who to call.
There you go.
You can see, like, I mean, there must have been 20 females walking around here. And
Just check it.
see them moving out that bush there. Perfect shot. Perfect shot. In the heart. Beautiful. That's the one we were looking for.
Hope so. It's a little late now, regardless.
That was a perfect shot. Hit him in the heart.
I can shoot, see?
I see.
I can shoot.
Well done. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Well done, Leonard. Good way to break the ice.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well done. Definitely a dominant bull in the area. He's started flaring out. He's got ivory tips, old secondary growth, and you can see his teeth are starting to wear down. He's got a little bit of fighting marks, but beautiful animal. Alrighty, Leonard, first day. Beautiful. First 2 hours. I mean, we saw probably 30 or 40 Nyla this morning. A couple good Kudu. We saw Wildebeest. We saw so much game, a lot of impala. And as soon as we saw this bull, you know, he's a beautiful thick mass, nice and wide. He's starting to flare, beautiful ivory tips, old bull. This is the one that we want, and you did a perfect shot, 160 yards. We're using a 7mm rem mag with a Norma ammunition, and it did a perfect hard shot. And it just goes to show you, look at how tough these animals are. He still did a bit of wriggling around, but he just didn't know he was dead. So
That's right, he didn't learn that.
Exactly, well
In
done.
a couple minutes.
Yeah, tell us a little bit about the hunt.
It was hard. We rode around in the truck, and then there we were. No, it's never quite that easy. No, we definitely walked a little bit and spotted him down the ravine, and walked down the ravine. Found some red hartebeest in there as well. Once we found the red hartebeest, then Fred noticed the Nyla down in the bush. So we followed, of course that changed the hunt from the red hartebeest to the Nyla. Then we sat there waiting and waiting. Calmed me down a little bit anyways. That was a good thing at 10 o'clock the first morning. That's the calmness helps. And as we were ready to leave, he ran out into the open and gave me a 160-yard shot, give or take. So, and I got lucky, pulled the trigger at the right time. So it was great. It was fun.
Well done. And dogs are coming to inspect this animal as well.
Yeah.
Have they? Didn't need to do any work, so they're a bit bored, yeah. Don't know what to do with all the energy. Well done again.
Thank you very much.
Got our 2 tracking dogs here. We're gonna just help one of the other guides. They shot a Nyla real late. Looked like a good shot, but we just brought the dogs with this morning just in case the animal ran a bit. We had a little bit of a drizzle last night, so tracking might be a bit difficult, but I'm sure we will get him.
There's a PTP down the bottom low down.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's gone in. about there. And then we left him. We shot him there with those red open
Yeah,
dots,
yeah.
a bit low down. You'll see
Okay.
we're going to walk around like this.
Okay.
So I'm reckoning he held up in here. If he
Yeah.
went past the dam, he went past
Talking about
side
that
of the
prickly,
dam.
that prickly pear with that grey,
Low down, yeah.
grey on the right.
Let's take a
Okay.
walk. Let's get there. And we'll He's running on the dam wall towards you.
I've been in that situation numerous times. Makes me nervous. I feel bad for Cull and lack of sleep for sure. Yeah, no, we'll get him. We have a bunch of good trackers, good guides. We'll get him.
Good dogs. I mean,
Good dogs.
just stay positive.
That's right.
You hit him good. Wait, don't shoot, don't shoot. Watch the dogs, you hit him good. Don't shoot. He's finished. He's finished. Well done.
Was he standing there?
Yeah.
Nice.
1, 2, 3, tala. 1, 2, 3, tala.
See where you hit him in the chest?
Yeah. Thought so. Far forward.
Good bit of exercise in the morning. Now at least you know we're not going to climb so many big hills.
Yeah. Right, we got into this pool yesterday afternoon, just on dusk. You've made a little bit of a bad shot, but
Questionable.
you just pulled it just a touch to the left. And we left him for the evening, and we came back this morning, put the dogs on the trail. We bumped him, flushed him, he ran off, flushed him again, and eventually they went and baited him here next to the dam, and you put a perfect shot on this morning on him. So here we are, we got him. All's well that ends well.
Yes.
Well done.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Dark green is the valleys.
Yeah, the dark green is the natural bush. That acacia karoo is seen as it's an invasive species, but it's natural, but it takes over very quickly. Remember I was telling you it's got that long taproot?
Yeah.
So that long taproot just sucks up all the water and they grow incredibly quick. They can almost grow in a growing season about 3 to 5 foot, depending on the rain. They are incredible. And then once they reach a certain age, it's like anything's got a sigmoidal growth curve. So they grow quickly and then they just taper off. But obviously we burn a lot for firewood and it's incredible good food for the animals. So you'll see those kudu cows, that's what they're busy eating on.
Okay.
So, and because they grow so quickly, it flushes a lot of new leaves when they're small. So just take a look when you're driving in the field, those ones that are like under, call it 5 foot, you'll see lots, very dense leaves and nice, lush green leaves, and that's what the animals love eating. And then obviously when they get bigger, they develop that classic African savanna canopy type deal, and then you'll see a lot of them eating on there. But they do take over. I mean, as you saw with the golden wildebeest hunt yesterday, it was impossible to see them. You just see a bit of their mane and then they disappear in that stuff.
I know, I just see the ones. Yeah, there's that bull I saw, Fred. We go down here, cut through this kloof, and just walk slowly along there. We need to try and stay below those kudu there and those blues. See, I'm just worried if we drive all the way and they hear our vehicle or see the vehicle, because otherwise we're going to have to walk from that corner over there. If we hit it down here and just try and cut along and shoot across the valley if we can, if they're still there. It's not going to be easy, but we'll see. It's worth the try. Hopefully the shot, if we can get right, it'll be about 200, 250. Just punch him square on the shoulder. Send Fred.
Also feeding towards my dad's house. I couldn't see them for maybe 2 minutes now, but every now and then I just see their horn.
That big group.
Blues are at least. They're stuck, they're just walking there.
Those blue wildebeest ran straight to where those bulls were. So let's go through. We're just gonna have a look, spend some time there. Maybe they pop out on this side or on our side. So let's just get there. Where I am, directly opposite me, about 350 across me. I see those 2 younger bulls. I haven't seen the big bull yet. I don't see the big bull yet. Let me just confirm. Here he comes. He's coming right here. 30 yards. Watch him. What a man. Hold on, Jim. Give us. Well done, well done. Damn, it worked out perfectly, man.
He said the bull is down, eh?
Yeah, I'm standing here with the bull. I've got the bull here with me. What a hunt. Couldn't have asked for better. Perfect, came out. Beautiful. We did it.
Fucking A, thanks, man.
We did it.
Muchly appreciated.
With the kudu. If you look down the spiral, like this, from the tip, you look straight down, you can always see his eye.
Okay.
Now that is for feeding and fighting purposes. So like they were standing there feeding, he can break the tip of the tree down. Then the bulls, or the cows also have it, but the bulls are more distinct, that chevron.
Okay, yeah.
That keeps him cool, as well as he can stand and look directly into the sun. And it deflects the light out of his eyes. And then obviously the bulls have the beautiful mane like that, which the cows don't have. And when glassing, always when you come back to Africa, watch when you look at kudu, you'll always pick out the bulls quicker than the cows because they've got that distinct white stripe. So you can look at 50 kudu across a valley, and if all of their heads were in the bush, I'd be able to tell you which one is a bull, which one is a cow, by just looking at that. So that distinct white stripe, the cows don't have it. They're brown with odd patches, but the bull has got that beautiful, distinct white.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is the most challenging property ever that I've hunted. I've hunted Tanzania, Zimbabwe, all over, and this is by far the most challenging, but we can make it happen. So we're going to send the trackers to that next valley where we spotted them the first day, Leonard. It's a big herd of about 60. The trapper that I got at the shed during lunchtime, he did say that there is some more bulls in the area. He saw 2 bulls fighting. How old, how soft, how young they are, I've got no idea. We're going to take a look. Jason mentioned a very important point. There's 3 things you must remember that I'll tell you now. Number 1, there's only one captain of the ship. So Leonard, you listen to me, Jim to Andrew, and then Colin to Jason. If 3 people are speaking, it's going to make a mess. So I don't know who will hunt first or shoot first, whatever. Maybe we'll do a double up, but just listen to your PH. If Jason says listen to me, just listen to him. Even if I'm speaking, just listen to one guy. Number 2, if something happens, the most dangerous thing is a gun behind one of our backs. Make sure the barrels are always in line, because I can guarantee you a lot more people have nearly been shot than killed by a gun behind them. So don't run away. If a buffalo does charge us, don't even try for between the eyes, just aim for that boss. They'll run with the head down with the 375s, softs, it'll drop him, and then you can put another round in. There's plenty guns, so don't overreact. Make sure you shoot when we tell you to shoot. We will give a clear instruction. We don't want to shoot a cow or a breeding bull, because then you're going to swipe your card twice. And then the third is the most important. If something happens and one of us are underneath a buffalo and the buffalo is busy stabbing us, go a bit lower, so you're shooting in line, and shoot him high on the shoulder. Don't shoot down, because 9 out of 10 times the PH, whoever's underneath the buffalo, will get shot. But shoot him high on the shoulder, top third, so that the bullet goes through and doesn't hit us if he's on top of us. All right. 3 very simple things. Dangerous game hunting becomes dangerous when we make it dangerous. If we follow these 3 things, everything will go fine.
And make the first shot count. That's very important.
Always remember.
The first shot is important. Bullet placement. Just one good shot is all it takes.
Yeah, even if we're shouting, shoot, 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 and you're not comfortable, don't shoot. It's a lot easier to re-stalk them than chase a buffalo with 3 legs. Biggest thing is have fun. It's probably be
if we can find them.
Yeah. It's not easy in these mountains. They could be they could be down there. We don't know. We'll see. They move. Let's make it happen, gentlemen. Alrighty, what are we on, day 4 now? Day 5, somewhere there. Yesterday was a good trip. It felt like someone was having a blowtorch on us. It was probably 40 degrees Celsius, so about 110 degrees Fahrenheit in the shade. So it was a warm day. The guys from Canada got a good awakening, got a beautiful sunrise. A bit overcast today, and we'll see if the buffalo come and play ball. It's been a hard hunt, some good up and down walking. So we'll see what happens.
You can see he's been rolling in the mud. He's not 100% hard yet, but that's a Cull bull. There on the left. You can see it's grey.
Reload. Hit him. Watch him. Hit him again. He's the one on the left. Put another one in him. Hit him. Well done. Down. Let's put the dogs to go and flush in there first. But make it 100% clear. Make it 100% clear there. Well done. He's done. Can you hand me that? Good job, Colin. I have to get to the bed. We're out here. Well done, guys. Well done, Colin.
Thank you.
Good job.
Well done, Colin.
Thank you very much.
Now we've got to get him out of here. Help my buddy. See, he's a bit stuck for words, isn't it?
That's a big critter.
What makes him a Cull bull is the spread. You see, his spread isn't very wide. but he's got the rest of the shape he's got. A little soft still. Yeah.
Yeah, a little bit soft.
A little bit soft still, but it's a bull that we need to take out. We don't want him breeding. You want the bigger bulls, obviously.
Yeah.
To breed. Yeah. Right, here we are, Colin. Got your buffalo. Well done. That was an excellent shot. Been scouting these guys out, looking for 2 days in the heat, and they finally gave us a good opportunity. You made a brilliant first shot. Perfect bullet placement. Your follow-up shots were right where I wanted them, so put him down, and now we've got to get him out of here.
Yes.
So well done. Good job.
Thank you very much.
Did you enjoy it?
I enjoyed it.
Great stuff. Yeah, we've got ourselves a Cull bull here. This bull is, we needed to take him out the herd, so you've done us a favor. And now those bigger bulls can cover the cows that you've seen in the group there. Great experience. Good hunt. Well done.
Thank you very much.
Righty, Colin, we just did this Cull hunt. He's not the most wide bull, but you can see beautiful SCI, big body, Duggar boy rolling in the mud. He's not 100% hard yet, but like I said, these Cull bulls, we want to take them out before they mate with the cows. As you can see, we've got 2 new beautiful bulls we've introduced. We've got about 150 to 200 buffalo on the farm. We've got about 60 in this herd here. And what will happen is when the 2 big boys are fighting, bulls like this mate the cows. And you can see there's quite a big difference on the size of the horns and the bit on the body compared to the other 2. But what you've done today is just the key to what we strive to achieve in conservation. Not only horn size, but different genetics. I mean, both the bulls we brought from over 12 hours drive away. And nevertheless, it's all about the hunt. It's not about the tape measure. But if you can help in conservation, aid in our breeding objectives, that's what you've done today. And on 80,000 acres, this is probably the hardest buffalo hunting you can get. I mean, we nearly fried to death yesterday in the sun, but a lot of walking and you made it happen. Well done.
Thanks for all your help.
No problem. There's a toast to hopefully one of many buffalo to come. Yep. Brilliant shooting. It was great having it with the rest of the guys. Hope you enjoyed it as much as we did.
That's pretty exciting. Thank you very much.
Cheers. Cheers.
Same size, so I don't think there's an outstanding bull there. We'll just go over here, maybe we get lucky and we see that lone bull again. Let's see what we see. Just go quiet. See on the shoulder, there's an aiming point. There's a perfect triangle on the shoulder. Put on the top point of that triangle. Top point of the triangle. I will explain to you when they come out. If we need to see them, you'll see the triangle. It's not completely, but it's just exactly the shape. Put on the top point of that, you dynamite. Well done, Mr. Jim. Well done. Beautiful zebra. Nice stallion. Well done. What a hunt. Well done. He definitely stood out above the rest. You could see he was a lot bigger.
I looked at the left and then
Yeah.
over to that one. And
Yeah, and he was pretty. When he's standing in the sun like that, he was beautiful. Looked beautiful. Nice coat. Yeah, it is a stallion, yeah.
I thought I seen a little cup at the bottom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I said shoot that one straight away. When I saw that coming out, that's him. Wouldn't take him.
That's going to be pretty.
Yeah, no, they make beautiful.
Like the legs,
Yes, yeah,
the tiny striping.
yeah. Birchall's or plain zebra?
Plains.
Plains or Birchall's, yeah. So you got yourself a Birchall zebra on the Birchall Ranch.
Yeah.
Yeah. Very well done.
Now we'll have some zebra fillet.
Correct. Someone's provided.
We don't have to eat chicken.
It's quite good.
It's probably one of the best if it's done correctly. Yeah.
Yeah. One of the pages I follow, there was a discussion on what is better, eland
Okay.
or zebra.
Yeah.
It was about 50-50.
Yeah, it depends on what you prefer. You know, the zebra's got more of like a sweet
just
to
like
taste.
meat.
Yeah, yeah. To tell the difference with the stallions and the mares, but generally your jawline, your thicker neck, and then if they do walk away from you, between the back legs, the females have the thicker black stripe between like that shiny part, and the males are a very thinner stripe. Obviously, you know, when like that where you only got a broadside view, the only real way to look at is at his jaw. Yeah. All right, Jim. You got yourself a beautiful Birchall zebra here. Good old stallion. Not the targeted species this morning. We were after blue or golden, but I picked these up coming through a little valley, and I know we spoke on the first day that a zebra was on your wish list. We went after buffalo, decided against the buffalo, and just remembered in the back of the mind that you're still interested in a zebra. So put you up on the sticks at 210 yards, and you made a textbook shot and couldn't ask for better. Well done.
Thank you.
There's blood. Yeah, on that. The. Grab his sticks, all the sticks. Come, Jim. Got him, Dad.
Come, dogs. Come, dogs.
Thanks for
Will do. No.
You guys did the fucking hard work.
The first one and the last one.
That's what makes it. That's why they call the poor man's buffalo.
Damn straight.
Is that the first shot there?
That's the first shot, sir.
Congratulations, Jim. Nice old bull, eh?
All right, Jim. We got your golden. what a experience and excitement. We hit him a little bit low this morning. We followed him up with the dogs this afternoon and tracked him down. And he took some lead. He definitely took some lead, and we got a beautiful bull, beautiful colouring, beautiful bosses, and just an all-round awesome trophy. Congratulations.
Thank you.
two tigers. If you look kind of at this angle, just through the valley about 30 yards up, you'll see there's a termite mound. There's one laying to the right of the termite mound and the one's moving to the left of the termite mound. You see the impalas? You see the impalas halfway? The bottom right-hand side impala, just down and to the right, 5 yards. There's two tigers there. Go down, it's a nice male. There's a male and a female there. To shoot from here. Just hold the center of the body, okay? It's 170, 160. Reload. You hit him. It's going to the right.
It's a good shot. But you just got to hit him with that caliber. Well done. It's good shooting. It's a long shot on the dark.
That's a long shot.
For a little bitty guy. Yeah, but it was now because you're shooting straight across, and with all the other animals, better to get on him and take your chance while you got it, because to get a little closer with so many animals watching is not so easy. But also you're dead on at that distance, so you just need to aim.
Yeah.
Put the bullet where you want it.
Only one broadside.
Whether it's 100 or 150, it's a...
Yeah.
There's a female. There comes a female. She's crippled, eh? Wonder what's wrong with her. Here she comes. You see her?
Oh, yeah.
The little female. That's his female. Just be careful. Darkers like to charge when they're wounded too, eh? Boss, we just got down. Was crossed there. I saw where they ladders up to the left. Right, Colin, we finally got him. Took a few hours. Tracked him. We shot this little guy this morning. Hit him a little far back and low. Put the hounds, tried to track him this morning, couldn't find him. And then finally now this afternoon we came back out, carried on searching, and we found him within 45 minutes.
About that, yeah.
Just laying up in a thicket. Beautiful ram. Well done. Still one shot kill. Well done.
Thank you.
Our company Frontier Safari, so this area for about 100 miles from Port Elizabeth to the Fish River was the frontier. So the Xhosas, they moved, and the Zulus moved down from the northeast of our country, from like Zim, Mozambique down, and the English settlers met here. The Xhosas' homelands always used to be historically that side of the Fish River to the east, and they used to come across here, raid cattle and take back. So that's why this is frontier country, frontier safaris from all the battles and stuff. So this trail that we're driving here, that big trail through those canyons is an ox wagon trail. You can see there, I showed Leonard where they made out of stones, where they've made drinking places for the oxen, and this is an old oxen trail that we're going to go on today. And there's another one that goes up that next valley. So you can imagine we've got good 4x4 suspension. Imagine doing this trip 200 years ago with ox wagon. You know, like Cameron CR, you can see it how there's a struggle for sunlight. There's not a problem with water because when it rains and the dew, everything goes down, but sunlight is your big thing. So you'll often see limbs like this, they just race out into the opening like here where the road is just to get sunlight. And then here's another example. I mean, if you look at this tree, at the size of it and the moss, I mean, this thing could be 400 or 500 years old, and it's still here today. And you'll see like some of these trees that have fallen over, they just get new sprouts coming through them, and the tree might be 400 years old with a new tree of 100 years old coming out. So it's amazing at the biodiversity that we have here. It's like nowhere else. You can see how they've dug out like a trench here for the ox wagon to drink, and you can see it's steep on one side, so this might have been like a corral long ago where they would just need to keep them confined here. So there's always a stream of water, so it's running, so both people and oxen could drink here. But you can imagine coming up here. Back in the days, no chainsaw, just an axe and some pure grit.
Up and away we go.
Yeah, he's down. Great shooting. Told you, these things are like ghosts. They just come out. Remember I said, this wind is pumping. It's not bushbuck weather, but yeah, every now and then we get lucky. Alrighty, Leonard. Beautiful shooting. That is absolutely stellar. You decided to buy some dirt. Yeah, you got so excited. Nearly fell off the mountain this morning. We were here. And bushbuck, they're like ghosts. They can stand still in one bush and all of a sudden they just come out. We saw a male across the way this morning, but we couldn't see his horns. I don't think it's the same male. I see a female came out there. She could be on heat. Beautiful mountain male. The wind was pumping, or is still pumping. We came to the side of the rock here to get out the wind. 270 meters, so almost 300 yards. You're shooting a target that big. Probably call it 8 inches that you've got. We dialed the scope up to MOA and you plowed him perfect. Your first shot, he would have been dead, but when it comes to these animals, just insurance. We put another 2 shots in him, and within 10 seconds he was down. So, great shooting.
It was great, for sure. Thank you very much for the spot, man. No, it was good. Like I say, the bag sitting on the rock like that, being able to get laid down on it, it was just like shooting at the range.
Biggest thing is
when you get it set up
to be comfortable. If you're comfortable when you're shooting, even if you take that extra hour, it's worth it. I mean, your shots. I actually want to see where they are. They look like they're pretty good grouping.
Yeah, well, they should be, but
Yeah.
like I said, they're not going to get any more steady than off that bag sitting
Yeah.
there. So
Great. Well done again.
Thank you.
Let's go get him.
ain't that something? There is just no way to get the balance back once it.
Shot was perfect on the shoulder.
Oh yeah,
Well done.
beauty. Well, actually, both of them were back.
Yeah. Beautiful. Leonard, we're here with a beautiful Cape Bushbuck in the mountains. The sun has come out from the clouds. Great shooting, well done.
Thank you.
Beautiful, beautiful male, thick mass, typical teardrop shape. Tell us about the hunt.
The hunt was difficult. We drove up behind the rock over there, sat on the rock for a while. Actually, this started this morning, I guess. We did see one down in the bottom this morning. And anyways, this afternoon we come back and sat on that rock for 20 minutes,
Yep.
half an hour maybe. And Devin, he was kind enough to spot this guy come out of the bottom. Must have been sleeping in a little patch of bush. So yeah, from there, I got a nice bench rest over on the rock that Barry will show you here in a little bit. And yeah, we gave him 3 rounds. He didn't want to go down, but he didn't go anywheres anyways, maybe 20 yards, and that was
Maybe,
it in
yeah.
3 shots. So
Oh,
yeah, it was a good hunt. It was a lot of fun, that's for sure.
great shooting, well done.
Thank you.
Now, these bushbuck, incredibly tough animals. They can stand still in one spot for hours, and this is the terrain they like here. Beautiful animal and good meat. Can't wait to try him out.
There you go.
Very difficult shooting down with this thing. Well done. Pretty ram. Well done. That's right where I wanted you to put that second one. Well done.
That didn't take long.
Good shot. That didn't take long.
Nope.
That's how it goes sometimes. Sometimes you walk over here and you think you're going to sit there all afternoon and boom, there he is. We sat there yesterday afternoon for what, 3 hours? 2.5 hours before we saw anything.
Congratulations.
Nothing wrong with it. Well done.
Thank you. Thank you.
See, his left side's worn down more, eh? Left-handed. Well done. Nice, good, clean shot. Yeah, he's beautiful colours on him, eh? Pretty animals, eh? Beautiful.
Beautiful.
Right.
Thanks, Muzzy.
Yeah, right, Colin, we got our bushbuck. Last afternoon. Been after these guys the last 2 days. Saw a few rams here yesterday evening. But they came out just on dark. Came back here this afternoon. And it was literally, 2 minutes? We sat down and spotted this ram bedded down in the river. And he made another good shot. Hit him nice and a little high, but the angle was, you were shooting straight down. So it was perfect. Put an insurance shot into him. And yeah, last afternoon, last 2 hours of the safari, and we've got a beautiful bushbuck. Well done. Good job.
Thank you.
I'm gonna go look, obviously those two places where I saw those bulls.
Yeah.
So I'll move from there if I need to. I'll probably go up. If I don't see those two bulls, then I'll move up towards Beacon, look into taxidermy, move down. Those way, that way.
It's a mature bull.
There, is that the one that was over there on that edge of that thick stuff?
Yep, I've seen him for a minute.
That dark, that very dark bull. But Jay said he saw another bull here in the middle.
Just wait for that one to come out because he wants to look big.
Says look big, so. You hit him?
Where did the first shot go?
Over.
Over again.
Catch him, Took! Catch him, Took!
Zonke said it was front leg.
Good job. Good job, Took.
Well done, guys. Where's Jim? Here he is.
Hold on, jump in. Finally.
Well done, Zonke.
All right, Jim, we've got you a beautiful bull, Nyla bull, yeah, early this morning. We've been hunting hard, looking for a flaring bull for the last 2 days, and we finally found a nice, good bull. And yeah, we made a questionable shot, the first one, but we managed to get him close by and put in a second shot. And yeah, congratulations on your last animal and the slam. Spiral horn slam in one safari. Very well done.
Thank you.